Hello, is the camera on? I need to not look in the viewfinder because it's over here and y'all are over here. So I need to be looking at y'all. I'm actually really crying on the inside. All right, now it's currently 2:24. Oh yeah, I'm also student body president. Hey y'all, it's Jess and welcome back to the channel. This channel, so sorry. Hey y'all. It's been a really long time since I've uploaded. I've missed y'all so much. I don't even think I can properly put it into words. So I decided I should come back probably with like a little Q&A, a little catch up so that we're all up to speed. I recently started investing in myself, so y'all are watching me from my Sony ZV1F. I had you guys submit some questions on Instagram, so thank you to everyone who did and everyone who even DM'd one to me. I really do appreciate it. Okay, some basic facts about me before we even start, just so that y'all are caught up to speed on who I am. My name is Jessica. Jess is what a lot of people call me. Jess or Jessica is really fine with me. Jessyyyy is what my parents call me, and that's why I decided to name my channel that, because I've never seen anyone with Jessyyyy with the Y. So when my parents were spelling it like that, I was like, I like that. Picasso, and they've been calling me that since I was a baby. I am 20. I turned 21 in 2 weeks. I'm actually really crying on the inside. In terms of what I'm doing right now, I'm currently a senior at the Ohio State University. Go Bucks, go Buckeyes. And I'm studying psychology as my major with a minor in criminology. I'm also Ghanaian. I'm Ghanaian American Canadian. I'm trying to think of what other things y'all should know about me are. I'm average height. I love a pumpkin loaf. Oh yeah, I'm also student body president. Let's get into these questions. Let's get started with this one, which I think will really help just set the scene. Where have you been? Where have I not been, okay? I've been in these orgs, child. I've been in my books, child. I've been working, okay? Over the summer, I was working, and then when school started, I was in campaign season because we had a fall campaign based on our USG elections that happened in the spring. That's a whole thing. I don't really want to get into it in this video, so maybe another time. We had fall elections. I decided to run with my amazing VP. Oh my goodness, I love her down. We ran, we won by a really nice margin, and then we were sworn in. Like, everything happened very quickly. Within that time, I also became Miss Black and Gold. That's the sash right there. Wait, let me show y'all my tiara because it's actually so tea. This is my tiara. So becoming president of the undergraduate student government really wasn't planned. It wasn't part of my senior plans at all, but being part of Miss Black and Gold and the pageant, that has always been part of my plan. So the fact that both of those happened within the same time span is legitimately crazy. Like, that was just like my winning moment, and to see so many people be so supportive, like, it really helped boost my spirits again after everything I felt like I was facing internally and externally with life. Yeah, that's where I've pretty much been. I've just been being a student, being in my books, A student down, Dean's List every time. Don't play. I do need to update my LinkedIn though, because I fear no future employers know that. So if they are watching this video, I promise y'all I am a scholar before I do anything else. One thing about me, you will never get in between me and my books. It's not happening. Currently on campus, I'm involved in student government. That's my main commitment, like everyday job, y'all, everyday job. I'm also part of African Youth League. I'm the programming chair, so I get to work on our big events. Please do not ask about African in the comments, y'all. Please, 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 please. Just know that it's on the way. Just know it's on the way and it's gonna happen, and we need your support. So if you would like to donate, please go ahead and donate to our Cash App. I just had to make that clear. How much can you bench? 300. Let's go find out right now. How do you do it all / how do you balance all you do while being a college student? Yo, my honest answer is honestly by the grace of God. Like, I know y'all are gonna be like, oh, okay, like, but I'm so serious. When you know that you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you, it really just changes your perspective on a lot of things. I think another thing that helps me balance everything in college is having dedicated time to each thing, and I've like ebbed and flow with that over time as well. But I think if I know I'm passionate about something, I know I want to give my time into something, I will make time for it. And I think it's just as simple as that. I think having a planner, having a calendar is really important. Also having set time that you take away from the ads and from everything is really important. But also know when it's time to step away. There's a reason why I'm not in certain orgs anymore. A lot of that had to do with prioritizing my mental health and prioritizing me. What's it like being student body president? It's surreal. Like, I'm so grateful for the experience, because even though I'm not getting to see it in its full capacity, I still feel like I've gotten to experience a lot, which has been really great. I think I've been able to pour into other people already, which is so inspiring. It's also, I'm not gonna lie, very stressful. And it's not something that a lot of people would recommend to other people. Roles like this, people see the title and think of the glory that comes with it. But if you're not thinking about the power it holds and how to use that in a genuine, good way to help uplift many people, it's not the role for you. In the different situations I've encountered being president, it's really pushed my buttons, and it's forcing me to get over certain things that like I've been struggling with in terms of like being assertive or being able to make the final decision. It's very mentally taxing, but for me, I think because I've already built a lot of my resilience as well as coping strategies and good mental health strategies for myself, it's made this job just feel so fun. And I feel like I don't feel very, how do I say this? I don't regret running. And I don't regret being in this position at all. I know that there's a greater purpose to me being in this position. I feel like I'm able to be authentically me while being a student, while also being in this position and trying to figure out life. So yeah, I'm gonna just keep doing what I need to do to make sure our org is on track, as well as keep our students on track. How's the grad school search going? What are your post-grad plans? What are the plans for after you graduate? All that type of stuff. I'm hoping to go to get my master's. I'm not gonna say in what exactly yet, but I do want to go get my master's. I know I eventually also want to get a PhD. In terms of like searching for grad school, that part was never really too hard for me. I think I have my list that I like right now. So I'm really trying to go through each one of them and be like, okay, this is a pro, this is a con. This is what I want to do, this is not what I want to do. If you're also going through the whole grad school search, let me know in the comments down below if you have any tips or if you've gone through it before. Okay, the lighting might have changed a little bit, but we're back. Who is your biggest inspiration? Okay, in a biblical context, I would say Esther. I finished reading the book of Esther a while ago, and I just really loved the way she handled herself with grace. You could see in the way that she acted that like she knew she had a job to get done. She got it done. Why? Because she had God on her side, but also because she handled herself with a certain type of grace. And I just want to be able to emulate that, because she's a queen, okay? Queen Esther, don't play. The people around me honestly really do inspire me a lot, like my friends and even people I've come in close contact with through church and through my scholarship program, just in the sense of like everyone has an idea of where they want to go in life. Even if they don't know where they want to go, they're not letting that stop them. I think that really inspires me, because I think it's very easy to lose motivation, but motivation and discipline is what's going to get you far. So seeing the discipline in them makes me want to be more disciplined within myself as well. Biggest accomplishment so far, I would say, even though this was again before I got here, but getting my scholarship, that has changed my life in so many ways. I would not be able to go to school here if it wasn't for my scholarship. So that's always my biggest accomplishment in anything. I would say biggest accomplishments as of recently, I would say definitely becoming president, but then also winning Miss Black and Gold in the same time frame. That was just a really crazy weekend. You can have your winning season no matter how bad the season before was, you know? So how has your walk with God changed over time? Ooh, this is a good question. Me and my siblings, our parents have always very much instilled Christian principalities within us, but it was never to a point where we felt forced into it. And I felt like because of that, I've been able to build my own relationship with God, which I'm really appreciative of. As a kid, I remember literally sitting in church and being able to recite John 3:16 at a new church I was going to, and everybody looked at me crazy. And I thought that was like a standard. So to be like belittled at church for knowing the Bible was genuinely insane to me. Those experiences during my preteen years, when I really could have been building on my relationship with God further, caused me to like claim him, but let me not claim God too much, because or else everyone was calling me church girl at the time. Everyone was like hi little thing. But now I feel like if someone questioned me about God, I love God. You love God, what's wrong with you? What's up with you? What's going on with you? I think it's definitely grown. It's not where I want it to be, and that's definitely on me. Just still growing. It's always a growing process, but I'm not scared to speak out about my faith in God anymore, which I'm really proud of. Advice you would give to students looking to get into USG. Okay, join your student government at whatever school you go to, or even our school, because you want to serve other students. Don't join it for personal gains. Don't join it for the accolades. Don't join it for the titles. Be genuine. If you're trying to work on your advocacy, or you're like, I really have a passion about this aspect of student life, I think USG is definitely for you. It's very, very, very easy to tell the people who genuinely want to help a cause and the people who are just looking to get the next big thing. So I would also recommend speaking to people who are already in USG. I think a lot of the times people join student government thinking it's one thing, and then it ends up not being that, and it differs from school to school. So definitely talk to people within the org to get their perspectives on what they do, as well as interact with the org before you join the org. I think that's a really big thing. And if you don't end up getting into USG, still definitely interact in terms of coming to the events and being a supportive person. I think it just helps when students who are working on this know that their work isn't going unnoticed and it isn't getting belittled by all the background noise. Are you excited for post-grad life? I'm definitely excited for post-grad life. I'm so excited to travel, but at the same time, I know I'm gonna be sad because I feel like I really built a lot of great, genuine connections here, and I feel like I've also, look at me sounding like I'm on Love Island. College has taught me so much about myself, and I think it's a little scary going into the real world when you're not in a college bubble. I'll be fine. I know that God's got me, so I'm just really excited to see how he transforms my life after this stage, because he's gotten me here. What's next? Like, I'm so excited. What goals do you want to achieve in 2026, and what are your plans for the future? So in terms of my goals for 2026, one of my main goals is to really become consistent with the person I want to be. So showing up for myself in the gym, showing up for myself in content creation, showing up for myself in small ways of like, every Sunday I do this, and it's a non-negotiable. So I think that's a main goal for me. Another goal is to learn a new hobby, like a completely new hobby that I just never thought of doing before. Graduation, of course. I don't graduate this semester, but I do next semester, so I'm really excited for that. Another goal for 2026 and a plan for the future is just to get closer with God and serve him in whatever way that I can. I think that I've started to serve in church, which is really nice, but also how am I serving him on my own time? I also plan on growing out these locks, okay? If you didn't know, your girl is now locked out, part of the lock community. So growing them out and like trying new styles. But yeah, I think I'm gonna close out today's video. Thank y'all so much for watching, and I hope that you liked today's video. I hope that you got to know me a little better and that we got to catch up a little bit, because girl, it's been a minute. I hope that you like, comment, and subscribe for more videos from me. We're entering 21, y'all, and it's Vlogmas season. We're back just in time for Vlogmas season. Like, Vlogmas starts tomorrow if this is uploaded on Sunday. I will see y'all in the next one. Have a great day, evening, night, whatever time you're watching this, and just know that God loves you and I love you, so you are forever loved. Good night.